Alright YouTube, so we have another Final Fantasy VII Remake video. I don't know what to call it, news, info, update, I don't know exactly. But you know what it is by the title, and it's something we've all known for quite a while now, that they announced Final Fantasy VII Remake pretty early, like earlier than they probably should have. But what we actually have here is Tetsuya Nomura saying this. Him actually addressing the situation, but he actually explains why they announced it so early. Final Fantasy VII Remake was, for fans, an agonizing no-show at E3 2018. With Square Enix staging a dedicated E3 livestream for the first time since 2015, we guessed incorrectly there would be something about this long-anticipated work. Alas, no. What we do have, however, is at least the concession from director Tetsuya Nomura that, yes, this game was announced way too early. Cold comfort, especially for fans clinging to the statements like, we are actually in development, as a sign of progress. I am well aware of the fact that we announced it too early, Nomura said to Italian website Multiplayer via Kingdom Hearts Insider. But even in the industry, word was beginning to spread that we were working on the game, so we just decided not to keep it more secret and officially reveal it. Nomura also agreed that Kingdom Hearts 3's revelation at E3 2013 was somewhat forced and premature too. Deciding when to announce your game to the public is always difficult, he said. In our case, we receive pressure from the fans even when we do not announce anything. People are waiting for new information regardless of whether the game has been announced or not. Nomura said his preference is that Square Enix reveal its games before rumors or leaks upstage what they're doing. If nothing else, he's being honest about what they're working on, even if that leaves fans tapping their watches for years on end. This was the third straight E3 where Square Enix had nothing to show or say about Final Fantasy VII Remake. So essentially what we got from this interview is that Tetsuya Nomura confirms that yeah, they did announce it super early in 2015, but they were feeling a bit of pressure from the fans, as they did with Kingdom Hearts back in 2013, for the Kingdom Hearts 3 rather. There was rumors already stirring within the industry that they were working on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they didn't want, leaks and rumors to upstage this huge, massive game they were doing. So instead of letting all this information leak that Final Fantasy VII Remake was actually being made, they just decided, you know what, 2015 E3, we're just going to show the world that we're doing this. But the problem is, they revealed it way too early. Nomura said that he wants to be transparent with what they're working on, even if we got to wait, a long time, but they did it kind of wrong, because they never told us, hey, this game might be like, several years out or something. They revealed the game at E3 2015, and even later that same year, at PlayStation Experience 2015, at the end of 2015, they gave us a second trailer, it was a gameplay trailer, so we were under the impression that the game was not that far away, and they would never give us a window of time. A good example, in my core audience here on YouTube will know this, with Bethesda at E3 2018, at the end of their press conference, they revealed to us Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. But Todd Howard, told us these games are far out. These games are, next-gen console games. They're not going to be on PS4 or Xbox One. It's going to be like PS5 and whatever the next Xbox is. He straight up said, hey, yes, these games are confirmed. These games are happening. But he gave us a window, roughly, of time when we're going to see this shit. And it's going to be a while. The thing is, man, Square Enix is such a beloved developer. They've been making the Final Fantasy series for how long now? 30 years or so? But they get a lot of hate, too, because of stuff like this, revealing games way too early. And if in the future, when they announce a big game like a Kingdom Hearts 3 or a Final Fantasy VII Remake, just be honest. If you know you're revealing it early, tell everybody. Be like, you know what? We're showing you these games. You want to know if these games were real or not? They are, but it's several years out. It could be, 4 or 5 years or something. Just be honest with your fans, and they wouldn't get so much hate. The hate that they get from, Kingdom Hearts 3 delays and Final Fantasy VII Remake is that they haven't been giving us any information. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, outside of 2015, 2016 and beyond, we've had almost nothing, dude. Nothing at all. Just tell us if you're far behind or not. Anyways, kind of a quick little update for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and to kind of break up the Fallout content on the channel a little bit, so it's not the same thing every single day. But I thought it was kind of interesting. We all knew this. We all knew they announced the game early, but it's pretty intriguing that, the director of the game is actually admitting to this in an interview. Anyways, hopefully you guys went on to enjoy the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a child.